Driving strangers around for a living means you meet all kinds of people. The polite ones, the drunk ones, the quiet ones. But every driver eventually gets that passenger. The one who makes you wish you'd never accepted the ride. This happened to me in the fall of 2021. Back then, I drove full-time for a rideshare company and mostly night shifts, quiet hours, good pay. Until the night I picked up someone who didn't exist. It was just after midnight, a Thursday. I was parked outside a gas station sipping cold coffee when the app pinged. New ride request, 5-star passenger 10 minutes away. The name said L. Turner. I accepted it without thinking. The pickup location was deep in a residential area, a place I'd never been before. The kind of street where every house looks identical and the streetlights never seem bright enough. When I pulled up, the GPS said, "You've arrived." But there was no one outside, just one house with a single light on upstairs. I texted the passenger, "Hey, I'm here." No reply. After a minute, I heard the front door creak open. A man stepped out, tall, wearing a black hoodie and jeans. He didn't wave, didn't speak, just walked straight to the back seat and got in. "L. Turner?" I asked. He nodded once, barely looking up. His hands were pale, he had dirt under his nails, and he smelled faintly like metal. I started driving. The GPS showed a 25-minute trip toward the outskirts of town. The guy never said a word. After a few miles, I noticed something. The app wasn't showing a destination. Just the route, no address. Hey man, where exactly are we heading?" I asked. He finally spoke. His voice was flat. "Just keep driving. I'll tell you when to stop." 5 minutes later, my GPS froze. No signal, no map, nothing. I tried restarting the app, but it wouldn't load. The man leaned forward. "Turn left here." I looked. It was a narrow service road, no lights, no houses, just trees and broken asphalt disappearing into darkness. Something inside me said not to, but I did it anyway. The car bounced over potholes, my hands started to shake. Then I noticed something in the rearview mirror. He was smiling. Not wide, just enough to let me know he'd seen my fear. After maybe 10 minutes, he said, "Stop here." We were in the middle of nowhere. Trees on both sides, fog rolling across the road. He didn't get out. He just looked at me and said, "Do you know what it feels like to be buried alive?" I froze. My brain went blank. Then he leaned closer. "L. Turner used to live around here. He doesn't anymore." I turned around and the back seat was empty. No door opened, no sound. I jumped out, heart pounding, scanning the road. Nothing. I got back in the car, locked the doors, and sped off. When I checked the trip history later, it didn't exist. No record of any ride that night, just the GPS coordinates of where I'd stopped, right next to an abandoned cemetery. I quit driving the next day. A few weeks later, I saw a local news story. A man named Luke Turner had gone missing in that same area in 2019. They found his car, buried under leaves. The driver's seat was empty. Sometimes when I'm driving late at night, I still feel it. That cold breath on my neck, like someone sitting just behind me, waiting for the ride to end. If you made it this far, you're one of the brave ones. Most people would have turned the lights back on by now. If you enjoy true horror stories like this, make sure you subscribe, because I've got plenty more waiting for you. Stories darker than this one. Leave a like if you want another nightmare next week, and share this video with someone who thinks they don't scare easily. Until next time, keep your doors locked and your eyes on the rearview mirror.